Good morning, Pisceanos. Good morning. I hope you guys had a good night's sleep. I hope you woke up today feeling happy, safe, and peaceful. Thank you to everyone that has liked, commented, subscribed, and gave donations. All right, Pisceanos, let's see what we have going on for this Friday, I believe, right? We got spiritual instinct. We're going to pull 3 of these. We also got the 4 of swords at the bottom, and that is modern love tarot. Spirit. Angels. Ancestors. And higher beings. Please help me with this message today for my beautiful Pisces people. My Pisceanos, what messages do we have for Pisces? We got businessman, forever love, and watching you. All right. So I'm staring hard at this picture. I can't even focus on this yet. This is like reminding me of that movie Legally Blonde, where Reese Witherspoon, I love the movie. My daughter loved the movie. Everyone I know loves the movie. Yeah, she was very invested in a guy, and but at some point he was going to go to law school, and he wanted like a different look of a girl. You know, this girl, kind of had that bimbo-esque look. She wore pink a lot. I'm not judging, at all, but that's what the movie was about. So he decided to go for, I think it was Harvard, right? That school was Harvard. So it's for someone that more had like a Harvard look. So she was upset, very heartbroken and upset, but she wanted to prove something. She started off trying to prove something to him and showing him that she could be that person. She, in the beginning, it was all about getting him back and showing him that she could be that person. And somewhere down the line, she made it. She got into Harvard. I'm sure a lot of you have seen it, but maybe not. I don't know. But she made it in. Somewhere down the line, she realized that, she was having successes in school. She was having successes with, she was doing things that other people couldn't do. And she started to realize that she was better than him, that she deserved better than him. And, she started getting more confident, and she started feeling okay. Like, she went into that building with her own little niche, her own little twist, wearing pink, with her dog, with all her stuff. She spoke the way she spoke, which wasn't ideal in that type of institution and that type of environment. So I kind of feel like a lot of you may be walking into situations where you're not the ideal for that institution or that environment. But I just feel like, you're going to start realizing, if you haven't already, that, these people or this person is not better than you. No one is better than you. You're just as good, if not better, in certain areas than them or this person. And that's what I'm kind of is jumping off here. This is for what you don't see coming. A lot of times 4 of Swords is the energy of someone that is okay with themselves. Like, they found peace. They found security in how they do things. And, and I'm here for it. There was an actual scene like her doing that. I think it was the videotape when she was videotaping her admissions into the school. Okay, so we got businessman, forever love, and watching you. Yes. All right. Spying on you, being sneaky, trying to see if you're with someone else. This is the overall energy, Pisces. A lot of people are searching. They're looking you up. They're watching everything that you're doing. There's something here about you being about business, I do feel like this is your energy. It says something, a boss will take care of you. Only want one woman attracted to you. For some of you, this may also mean like you may walk into a situation where you may be be watched by someone that is interested in dating you as well. But for the vast majority of you, I do feel like you guys are standing on business. You know, I always remember that now. You guys found something in your work, and in that area of your life, it's almost like there's a saying, and I'm trying to remember it, like, your work will never disappoint you. You know, what you focus on, what you love to do will never disappoint you. Like, that's the one thing that you can always hold true. And, you know, it's amazing when you follow what you want to do in your life and what you're interested in and taking care of yourself and your family, how everything just starts gelling together and starts working out for you. We got forever love. Trust, this is the one. Spiritual connection, contentment, putting in the effort. This is in the challenge position, Pisces. I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe you are seeing people that you think could be forever, but there's moments in your life when you're kind of like, I'm not really sure. You know, it's like a challenge at times. And I feel like it's only a challenge because I think you're finding yourself along the way. Maybe at a certain point you thought this person might have been good enough for you, but as time progressed, Elle Woods, that's her name, I just can't say, as time progressed, you walked into the building and you started realizing that you had something to offer, that you were more valuable than, you know, what you appeared to be. You know, like, people didn't expect that from you is the energy that I'm getting. All right, Pisces, let's go deeper. Let's see what we talking about, Willis. Spirit, tell me more. Eight of Pentacles, it's about work. A lot of it has to do with your finances right now, Pisces. Standing out from a crowd is what I'm getting. You're standing out from a crowd. A lot of times it is the way you look. It is the way you have some type of confidence, Pisces. I do feel like you're in an environment where people are quick to judge you. Something to do, it could be with your appearance or maybe your past or your history of some sort, where you came from. Maybe it was your upbringing. Maybe you didn't come from a wealthy family or a long line of, you know, let's just say police officers, which I'm seeing, you know, like, you know how sometimes like it's what is that, nepotism, or not nepotism? Yeah, it could be that. There could be some form of nepotism that I am feeling, Pisces, around you, but it's more so like the lineage, like, you know, there was a long line of judges, you know, the judge and then their son become a judge and then that person's son became a judge and then, you know, something along those lines, lawyer, you know, that person was a lawyer, their son became a lawyer. Like, that's what I'm feeling, Pisces. So, you know, you kind of are the first to do this area or this field of your life. That doesn't mean that it wasn't in your blood already. You know, this could even be with being a doctor, Pisces, which I am feeling. Somewhere you always knew and you always felt like this was your calling. Like, you knew that you wanted to help heal people. And, you know, that was just something that connected with you. It's because you had it from a past life, Pisces. That's why. You know, interesting with this Eight of Pentacles, there's two people here. A lot of times the Eight of Pentacles has one person that's really just focusing on the work. But I can't help but see there's someone here, and I see this person more like a guide and whispers in your ear that kind of comforts you. You have somebody that talks to you. They talk to you in your ear a lot. Now, this could be in the physical. I'm not just saying this is like a spiritual thing, but I am feeling where, you know, and something here about the past lives that I'm feeling. I do feel like I do feel like there is somebody here that maybe it's the forever. Like, I'm feeling like there's someone here that you've known forever. You've known through many lifetimes. And it's like, I don't know if they reincarnated in this life and they're like a good friend to you. They're a good companion to you, lover, whatever. And then for some of you, I feel like they reincarnated as your spirit guide. You know, not reincarnated, but you know what I mean? They're still walking with you, but as a spirit guide. This isn't for everyone, but I am feeling the energy for some people that whoever it is that you're talking to is someone that you've walked through life many times before here in the physical, but for some reason they could be in the spiritual at this time. Let's keep going. We got the Eight of Swords and the World. So this is your challenge, Pisces, which is Eight of Swords. It's like naysayers. It's people who don't want you to reach or surpass a level, or who would like to see you kind of, closed off into a situation, put you in a box with a pretty ribbon. So I am feeling something about someone that doesn't want you to surpass them in life. There is something here. It does feel a little competitive, Pisces, but you definitely have the one up, because you have Eight of Pentacles is about working. It's also about having the attention span for it, like something here about the attention span, and it also has the help that I'm seeing in this picture. So yeah, there might be things that people have told you, kind of like Elle Woods as well, Pisces, where you're just a dumb blonde, you're a bimbo, whatever they told her, you got big boobs, you can't do that, it's amazing how people would judge all these things, and it's just the way it is, Pisces. That's what people do. I try my best not to judge anyone, like they look a certain way, but what you say and how you make a person feel is what's most important. And that's what's kind of like coming through here, that when you start talking and when you start making a person feel you, that's when, people start tensing, like kind of lowering down their defenses. Like I remember there was this one girl who's coming to mind in that movie where, she was dating the guy that she was with, that broke up with her. And in the very beginning, she obviously looked at her and judged her because of all the blondes and all the pink, and and she judged her and she didn't like her. And next thing you know, as she started seeing who the real problem was, which was the guy, then she started seeing that she wasn't so bad. And it wasn't just that. She also saw that she had a good head on her shoulders. She was smart. She knew what she was talking about. She made a person feel good, whereas the guy made her feel bad. And that's something here that I'm getting. Like, I don't know, there's someone or some people in your life that, they're noticing when they're around you, they feel good. So they need to stop judging you, because that's all that matters. What's that saying? People won't remember what you did for them, what you said, but they will remember how you made them feel. Something like that. I don't remember, but that's kind of what's coming up. I do have the World here. I think you're going to have a big opportunity to kind of close out the old version of yourself finally, Pisces. I love that. It's like you're ready to solidify that you are perfect just the way that you are, just the way that you look. You can walk into any situation and you never will be intimidated. Never. This is for what you don't see coming. You command the presence. Your presence commands the room, Pisces, is what I'm feeling here. And this is a grand opportunity. There's some opportunity that's coming for you to take advantage of this. So I don't know what this is. I don't know if you're going into a business meeting. I don't know if you're going into a classroom and you're going to do a dissertation or something. I don't know what they're called, but I kind of felt the energy of it. I don't know, like you're going to stand somewhere and your presence is like, you need to embody the Elle Woods presence, is basically like, whoever it is that you are, not be exactly her, but whoever it is that you are, and walk in the room the same person that you've always been. And people will start not seeing everything that people have said, the way that people discriminate, the way that people judge, but all that will be left is a pure spirit that people enjoy and like being around, and that makes them feel better. All right, let's go deeper. I think Spirit wants to prepare you for some type of, it's like a meeting. It's like a, get together of some sorts. You don't need to change. You don't need to look like them. You don't need to act like them. That's what I'm getting there. All right. You could be different. That's what I'm saying. You can be different and supersede everyone in that room. All right, we got the Knight of Wands here. Strong focus, strong attention, strong passion, Pisces. Very also like a very attractive energy as well. Let me see. There's something here about how rough where you came from was. I think whatever that was, it helped to build character for you, is what I'm getting. It helped to build some form of character. It also helped you to live in purpose, not just in your purpose, but you have a purpose. And the purpose came from having some type of difficulties in your life. Like I don't know, like some of you may have a scar. You know, let's just say it's a scar on your face. You know, oh, you know what I'm thinking about? A seal, right? Seal has a scar on his face. And, you know, oh my God, what's wrong with him? You find out, oh, it was some type of violence. He got, you know, jumped, I believe it was, and there was some type of scar there. Didn't matter. When he opened his mouth and sang that song, I compare you to a kiss from the rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom. Anyway, I'm going off to the song now. But yeah, it's kind of like they, you know, it's like that basically. Like, what happened to him? Why is he like, oh, it doesn't matter. Look at the way he sings. Look at the way he made me feel. La, da, 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 la. I really wish I could sing, but I can't. I love it, Pisces, because there is something here about you defying the judgments of certain people and really showing what you're made of or what you're capable of here, Pisces. All right, let's see. Ace of Pentacles. I think some of you had some type of self-limiting beliefs when it came to your finances. Maybe I do feel like a lot of you will make the most amount of money than anyone in your line of family has ever made before. But it's in the challenge. It's like you need to like break free of, you know, what you thought you were supposed to receive or how much money you thought you were supposed to get, because there is a wealth here. And it's not just about money, but there's a wealth, like even how you live, Pisces. I'll give you an example that's coming to my mind. For some reason, it's prison, right? You know, like maybe someone before you went to prison, you know, and you kind of break that cycle and you're the first one to, you know, not, you know, get into the, because I did feel something about the judicial system here, like the police and stuff like that. So you may be like the first one that doesn't get into that area. Like maybe a lot of people in your family have had problems and you're squeaky clean, you know, but there is an energy that surrounds you. You know, this is an example, but there's an energy of people that have done that, your bloodline and all that stuff. And it's like, this is not for me. This is not who I am. I'm going to be the person that, you know, does something different with my life. I'm going to take advantage of every single opportunity that I have out there. I'm going to learn the lessons of my forefathers, like maybe what their mistakes were, you know, now you're ready to be like, I will not make that mistake, is the energy here. I was feeling something about past lives as well. Maybe somebody here that is a big like interest in love, doesn't matter what kind of love, you know, was a guide and is trying to help you to not be like the others in your family. So there is definitely somebody that I feel like in the other side, Pisces, that kind of whispers in your ear and kind of helps you out. You may be hearing things sometimes. You may be feeling things like a wind, a draft. I don't know, like I don't know, there's something about that, but you may be hearing something, Pisces. But that is someone that is trying to make sure that you don't repeat the same mistakes that others have repeated, that have made in your life, in your own family, Pisces. All right, we got the World and the Chariot. I love that energy. This is celebration, Pisces. This is, you know, being very confident in, you know, where you are and what you discovered or what you made or what you built for yourself. It is a moving energy. Like, I just feel like you're going to have a big opportunity to travel, maybe make moves that people in your area or your family have never seen before. This is like traveling the world, basically, Pisces. That's what I'm getting here. You're going to be able to travel the world. Let me clarify a little bit with that one. There's something else I'm missing. You see that dog there? And it has one of those assisted things, Pisces. I keep feeling the energy of assistance. Some of you may have some form of a handicap. Amazing. and you're still going to be that person that walks there acting, looking different and not the same, and blow everything out of the water type of energy, making a mark in some way. All right. I think some of you have some, and it's like handicap. It can be anything. It could be a mental handicap. It could be a speech impediment. It could be a physical one, you know. Spirit, tell me more. Hierophant. That's like perfect, Pisces. I just got the 2 of Wands at the bottom. I'll put this here. This is my God card. This is my higher connection. This is a union. I think some of you are going to have an opportunity to get married as well, or have a relationship. That's what the Hierophant is, Pisces. And it's amazing how it happens when you're established and you feel all good all by yourself. When your disability or your differences, you start embracing them and other people start embracing them. Then next thing you know, everybody wants to marry you. Everybody wants to be with you. You become like that it factor person. Let me see if I missed anything. Follow the yellow brick road, Pisces. Follow the yellow. What's that? The Wizard of Oz. Some of you have some wizardry inside of you, magic. It doesn't have to be like a bad thing. It could be manifestation abilities, like you've been able to manifest a lot in your life. All right, Spirit, what is the outcome? 10 of Wands. Do one more. And that double Hierophant, Pisces. There's something here about you're going to get a lot of work. There's going to be a lot of things that you need to do. Something about organizing. I'm looking at the calendar, and make sure that you like have some type of organization, because there's a way that you can make a ton of money. There's also a way that you can have a relationship as well. This might be somebody that's coming up for you that might be a forever person for you, Pisces, but it's like you're going to have to learn how to manage it all, because I do see something here that is going to be something that you need to put more commitment into, is what I'm getting, but you are going to have your hands full. So, but I do feel like there's a potential for you to have it all if you choose to. If you want success in finances and then you also want success in love, there's a huge opportunity. It's just that you're going to have a lot on your plate, you know, but this is what it is, right, Pisces? Like, we're only here for so many years. So, you know, soak it up, get everything in that you can before your time is up, Pisces. All right. What is the advice? 3 of Swords. One more. Death. Wow. Something about putting an end to the people and the words and the things that have hurt you in the past. Like, for example, was, you know, this girl here, you know, Elle Woods, you know, she was told by her boyfriend, you know, that he just wanted somebody that was different, not that look. You know, he wanted somebody that matched his lawyer, or I think he was running for politics or something, look, you know, and it's like that was what motivated her. That's what made her feel like she, you know, I want to show you, but it was the wrong motivation, but it still led her to the right way. That's why there is no wrong. As long as you get there at the end, that's all that matters, is what I'm feeling. But there are things that still stay with a person, especially a Pisceano, you know, that we have to work through it, but it's in the past. Who you were in the past and how you felt and how you did things, you know, and maybe what you did, the mistakes that you've made. I think one of the biggest mistakes that you made was that you allowed someone to get under your skin, to hurt you in that way, Pisces. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for putting yourself in a situation that was harmful to your self-respect, you know, and that's what I'm getting here with that Death card. Like, it has to get put to an end. That's the advice. All right, let's go into career and money. I think a lot of you are enjoying this new you. I think a lot of you are starting to recognize that those past pains have helped to create who you are today. Spirit, tell me more. The growth. Changes. Look, high up trajectory, Pisces. That's all I see. And shopping. All right. I did look at the bottom. It's training at the bottom. There's certain aspects of yourself, Pisces, that I would not change. Listen closely to this one, because this is like important if you get this right. So you might walk into a situation where people are asking you to be different, are asking you to change. There's something very unique that you bring to the table that if you listen to these people, you may not have the same success as them. You may not have the same success as, as that. So I am feeling that energy here. Like, be careful what you change, because what you change about yourself may be that thing that makes you stand out the most and might accelerate your growth. Don't listen to people, Pisces. Listen to yourself. Listen to what makes you feel like yourself is what I'm getting. I do feel like you're in an energy of expansion, of growth, of growing up, of getting rid of old childish behaviors. Maybe it's like you're no longer drinking and smoking all the time. Something along those lines. Maybe partying with people. Like, you're growing up, Pisces, is the energy. Like, there's something here. Maybe you don't need people's validation like the way that you needed it before, but there is a growth there. I do feel like there's an energy of shopping, Pisces, maybe for a new wardrobe, maybe for some stuff in your home. I do feel like sometimes this elevation that you're having also requires you to elevate, with physical things as well. It's not a bad thing. It's not. It's almost like you're matching your vibration on the inside. Remember, your outside world is a reflection of your inside world. So I feel something along those lines, like you're outgrowing a situation. You may be outgrowing a home. You may be outgrowing a person, and so that person doesn't reflect anymore what it is or who you are. That person needs to reflect. They're a reflection of you. That's something along those lines. Something that's coming to my mind is something about if you want to know, how happy a person is, just look at if you want to know who that person is or how, whatever, like that person is, look at how happy that spouse is or that partner is. That'll tell you, if that person makes them happy. If there's a person walking around, Pisces, like yourself, for example, if you were walking around unhappy and sad and miserable, it's because that you were being a reflection to the person that you were with or the job that you were with. So there's something here about that. It's like I'm hearing something faintly. I hear it now. Heard it all before, but your lies ain't working now. See, I had to shut it down. I had to shut it down. I feel like there's somebody that was like a broken record here. Like somebody that just kept repeating the same things over and over and over again, Pisces. And eventually it's just like, all right, I got tired of listening to you, Pisces. Like that's what I'm feeling. Like I got tired of it. Like their lies are just not working anymore is what I'm getting. All right, Spirit, tell me more. We got the Creator in reverse. Receptivity. And projections. There's someone here that may say that they believe in God, but they don't act like it. I feel like they're kind of hiding behind it is the energy. They may try to, okay, for example, maybe you talk about the universe and God a lot, right? And then this person starts, doing the same thing, and then extra too. Yeah, and I volunteer in the church as well. Like that's what I'm getting here, Pisces. I think people are starting to feel like what you're putting out, and they're trying to imitate it or mimic it in some way. But I feel like Spirit is being very clear here. Like, be very careful with this person. This person is hiding behind God. They're hiding behind being a good person to disguise that they are actually, either copying you, mimicking you, or pretending to be you, or You know how I'm getting this? It's like they're asking God for help. Like they see you. They see your energy, they see your happiness, whatever this is, and they're afraid. They're very afraid. So they're trying to pray their way into God's good graces, Pisces. And I've said this before, the universe knows when someone is trying to play you. They know. They know when it's not coming from the heart. They know when it's not sincere. They know when someone has bad intentions or evil thoughts and tries to hide behind them. And that's what I'm feeling here, Pisces. So this is your confirmation, because you may be seeing someone that's trying to say that they're of God, they're of light, they're of universe, but I feel like they're just trying to mimic you. They're picking up your habits or your ways, and they're trying to hide behind it for protection, or to at least start being you or looking like you or having the things that you have. All right, Pisces, I hope you liked the reading. Please like and subscribe, and thank you.